to know. Why'd you have to ghost? You left me in the cold. Why'd you have to ghost on me? Why'd you have to ghost? No more blowing up my phone. Why'd you have to ghost on me?
Any chance I get to interview Jordyn Sugar, I grab it with her massive social media following, the pride and joy of Dollar Des Ormeaux. What a terrific success story. Been following your career for years, had the chance to meet you, had the chance to bring you to schools, and now you've got a new album or a new single. Tell me about it.
Yeah, I have a new song called Ghost that dropped on Friday, and it's the start to a new era, basically, of Jordyn 2.0, just a more older, mature 22-year-old, you know, in today's society, in today's world, and just through my experiences. And yeah, I'm excited to share that with the world. So yeah, Ghost, it's out everywhere.
You're no longer a teenager, Jordyn.
No longer a teenager. I just turned 22 like last week, so.
Are you starting to feel old?
No, but yes. No, not old.
Mature.
Mature, that's the word.
Okay.
Yeah.
So tell us about Ghosted. What's it all about?
Yeah, so Ghost is about getting ghosted. It's literally the feeling of when you're talking to somebody, you've met them or you haven't, and they just completely stop talking to you. They could remove you on certain platforms, or they just completely just go ghost and you never hear from them again, and you never really know why. So the whole concept of the song is like, why'd you have to ghost on me? It's kind of figuring out the reason why somebody would do that to you.
Okay. Were you ghosted?
Yeah, I've been ghosted. I've said it a million times. I don't really write about things that never happened to me. So if I'm going to write a song, it's because I've experienced it to at least 50% of that level.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is someone watching this video who ghosted you is going to feel very guilty?
No, I don't even think they'll see it because they don't follow me anymore. So no, but if you have been ghosted, let us know down in the comments if you've been ghosted. Write ghost if you've been ever ghosted.
I think everyone can relate to that. There's the romantic, being ghosted romantically, and then there's just being ghosted by people who owe you money, people who work with you. I mean, it's a pretty common term, so I think right away people will relate to it. Yeah,
totally. And I think that I haven't really heard a song about getting ghosted that I've heard of, at least in today's day and age. So I was like, you know what, I got to do it. Mm-hmm. And yeah, it was an incredible opportunity to write a song about it, and I relate to it. So, and I know millions of others do too.
The video's fantastic. Tell us, when did you film it? Where did you film it?
Yeah, so the video was filmed in May. It was filmed in May. We went to the skate park. It was empty and it was raining, and I was actually wearing this jacket. Mm-hmm. This is the big jacket from the video. And we just wanted it to be a secluded area to show that I was alone, and kind of how it feels when you get ghosted. It's a sad feeling sometimes. And, you know, I was alone in the skate park running around, and luckily no one was there because it was like raining on like a Friday, and no one was there at a skate park. So yeah, it was a perfect opportunity with all the graffiti on it, on the wall, and it was just a really cool, I've never been to a skate park, so it was a really cool opportunity to film there. Yeah.
So remind any viewers, I don't know if it's possible, but a viewer who may not be familiar with Jordyn Sugar, remind us how you started out your singing career.
Yeah, I had no confidence in myself. I'll be the first to admit it. I didn't think I was that good. I started posting on TikTok with any hope of getting some people to notice that maybe I was good, or just to hear my voice and, you know, kind of wing it. And 4 months later, I'm scrolling on Instagram, and I click on Justin Bieber's Instagram story, and my video's there singing one of my his songs, Favorite Girl. And that changed the whole game. That's what started my whole career.
So where is your career at now? What are you doing? What are your goals?
Yeah, I think right now our goal is to get the new music out, start the new era, kind of develop into that more mature, you know, older Jordyn. And, you know, we got a whole EP of songs that are on the way and that we can't wait to release. Ghost is the first of it. So, yeah, my goals are to just keep growing and start, you know, getting more known in Canada and the States and around the world, and have my music be shared to inspire others. And yeah, just keep doing what I love and inspiring. I think that's really.
Have you got any gigs late July, August, the fall coming up?
Yeah, I have a few gigs actually. We're working on some gigs in the States actually, so crossing our fingers it all goes through, but it's looking really good, and so I'll let you guys know about that. We're working on getting some shows here in Montreal because I've developed quite a big fan base in Montreal because I've gone to all the schools and a lot of the camps, so I was able to generate a lot of those fans. So definitely preparing something in Montreal, so keep something out. And yeah, right now our main literally focus is getting the music out. I've been in studio a lot and all my like TikTok, Instagram, YouTubes. So just growing the social media and all that fun stuff.
I've been very proud to play a role in what I called the Sugar Rush when you visited the English Montreal School Board, your old elementary school, Edinburgh, and stuff like that. It was great, but the elementary and high school kids gravitated towards you, and I think that's what you have to do to get a following.
Yeah. You know what? It was so fun to go around to all the schools last year and this year and to, just promote my song. And it's really cool to see the reaction, because I remember when I was a kid, if someone came in and they started singing, I would also gravitate towards it. It's super cool, and I think it inspires them a lot.
When you go to the schools, though, you have a message. You can relate to these kids. You know what it's like to struggle, to have challenges sometimes, to not feel great on a particular day. And when you're up there singing, they look up to you.
Yeah, 100%. I just think that growing up, I always did my own thing. I never really followed the rest of the society and like the regular norms. And I think that I just kept being me. And so anytime I could just show off who I am, it was always so like being on stage is a way that I express myself and, promoting my songs that, hopefully inspire others. But, just showing the world that you got to do what you love because you only live once realistically and life is really short and you just got to keep doing what you love every day unless you won't be happy. And, it's not worth it to do what you don't want to do.
This is the first interview I've done with you where I could talk to you as I feel like I'm an influencer now. I'm not at your level, but my Instagram is doing pretty well, but I'm really into it, and I see how relative it is. I see how engaged people are when they see an Instagram post I did. How have you developed such a strong following on Instagram, on TikTok, and you keep churning out great material? You're flying.
I think I've been doing it for 5 years. I've been super consistent. It's almost like a job where it's no days off. As soon as you're off for a few days, it can throw off the whole algorithm. So the key is to just stay consistent and stay relevant and, realistic. If you're too social media, it doesn't work sometimes. Sometimes you just have to be yourself, and that's what people gravitate towards. That's what I'm noticing now. So just making it super authentic and, just staying on top of the trends and just being aware of what's happening in the world and, just stay on top of it and consistent. And I think that's how you just continue to grow.
So I've got 120,000 followers to go if I could catch up to Jordyn Sugar. So anyone who's watching this on the Jordyn Sugar, Jordyn Sugar channel, please follow Mike Cohen, CSL. I want to get as close as possible. So finally, we're here at Royal Mount, which I just love. Have you ever approached Royal Mount about performing here?
We haven't, but it's definitely been something that we've discussed amongst ourselves, and we definitely think that there's definitely a big opportunity here, and with the fan base I have in Montreal and the amazing access to this mall and how big it's been and the new kind of thing in Montreal, I think there's something to be done here. So I would love to perform here, and if we can work something out. I saw a stage out there on the outside patio there, and I would love to perform one day.
Well, it's their first anniversary coming up September. Consider this your offer. I'm going to send it to the Royal Mount people and the people I've met with many times. You'd be a great addition to this stage here and bring a lot of young shoppers to Royal Mount. So continued success in your career, and we'll keep on doing these interviews.
I love that. Thank you so much.
Great having Jordyn Sugar with me as my guest.